The Right Honourable Winston Peters.
Mr. Speaker, the health insurance industry, health professionals and the general public have expressed dismay at opposition to our bill from the National Party. The parliamentary videos show the famously apoplectic David Bennett spouting on his ignorance and frenzied attacks by national MPs, including the Minister of Health, tossing around unsubstantiated figures, but none of the benefits. Now, we got the Business and Economic Research Team bill to do the work for us. They said that the benefits were up to $250 million. And we don't want to hear from another MP who, like a Tea Party backstabbing attack on the good Dr. Hutchinson, got into this parliament.
Yeah,
that's why he represents Hunua. Yeah. The whole thing stinks. Now, Mr. Speaker, this is the National Party's double talk at its worst. Compulsory health insurance for migrants is already in New Zealand immigration law. Migrant work visas, investor migrants and retirement category migrants are all required to take out health insurance. So much for the Attorney General's Bill of Rights nonsense. Just debunked in 3 easy examples. The Affordable Healthcare Bill is only adding a category of elder migrants that was missed by past legislation because, not like them in Parliament today, we didn't allow this rampant influx of people. Now over 80,000, over 8% already added to our super bill. That's what we're trying to fix up. And like the retirement visa migrants, most of this category are older migrants who will add more heavily to public health care costs. There's no requirement for any of them to have contributed to our economy, to access all these benefits. You cannot find one other country on earth that allows this. As for removing fringe benefit tax from workplace insurance, why, the Prime Minister publicly supports this health insurance measure every chance he gets to appease the business community. Here are his words, quotes, "At the moment, any employer who offers health insurance gets hit by fringe benefit tax. I think it's crazy. The more we can encourage employers to provide wholesale medical insurance for their staff, the better." Who said that? Why, John Key, their glorious leader. And then here we go, another example. "Elimination of fringe benefit tax on health insurance in the workplace is a good start," end quotes. Who said that? That's right, the serial flip-flopper. He said it again in August this year at the Upper Hutt Chamber of Commerce. This is what he said, reported by the Upper Hutt leader. Quotes, "Key favoured wiping fringe benefit tax on companies that pay health insurance for employees, end of quotes." Reported in the local newspaper, Upper Hutt leader with his photo, along with a photo of another MP. Guess who?
No way.
Take a wild guess. Chris Bishop, who got up and ranted and raved against this introduction of the bill. What a bunch of double-talking serial flip-floppers. Now, there would be wide economic benefits for the economy if employers were encouraged to participate more in the health of their workers. The cost-benefit analysis speaks for itself. Higher workplace participation in health insurance would result in shorter 6 days and getting workers back to work earlier. And that if more people retained health insurance, it would allow wider allocation of public health spending and shorter waiting lists to the balance of New Zealanders. And finally, our 25% Super Gold insurance rebate. Why, guess who also supported that at one stage? Well, if you go to the 2008 National Party manifesto, there it is.
That's where they wanted to be the government.
Yeah, 30%.
That's where they wanted
30%. Yeah. Plenty of like before the election, 2008. Lots of pre-sales talk, no after-sales service. In fact, you just got walking, talking hypocrisy, posing as an opposition. Now then, government's enraged rhetoric against the Affordable Health Care Bill indicates this bill must have the national government worried. If Health Minister Jonathan Coleman should come down and speak on this, which he did, he at least could actually read the bill and compare it with National's own policies, which he didn't, and not make himself look stupid. We expect more of him. He's a doctor, for goodness sake. And that's why I always admired the previous MP for Hunua.
That's right.
He was a standout doctor,
he was a
good man. He represented the people of Hunua, not just his own little mates. The last thing, Mr. Speaker, this bill will free up public health services and short-circuit surgery lists for the chronically sick, the disadvantaged, manual workers around this country and the poor. God knows, under this government, they desperately need it.
The question is that the motion be agreed to. Those of that opinion will say aye. Aye. To the contrary, no. No. The ayes have it. A party vote is called for. The clerk will conduct a party vote.
New Zealand National.
59 votes opposed.
New Zealand Labour.
32 votes in favour.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
Excuse me, can you sit down? I think it was Mr Bennett and I think it was Mr Peters who were exchanging comments across the House while the vote was taken, and I think both members have been here for some time and realise that they're not meant to do that. The clerk will continue the party vote.
Green Party.
14 votes opposed.
New Zealand First.
12 votes in favour.
Māori Party.
2 votes in favour.
ACT New Zealand.
1 vote opposed.
United Future.
1 vote opposed.
The ayes are 46, the noes are 75. The bill will not be read a first time. Call on members' order of the day number 2.